Welcome back to LS Central. Today we're going to be talking about the Vagos LSV gang. In the 1970s, Mexican immigration hit the city hard, especially in the eastern and northeastern neighborhoods of Los Santos, which is now ran by the Chicano community and people of other Latin descent. The quick increase to the area's population probably led to a lot of Latinos turning to crime due to the lack of jobs, but who and why they were formed is unknown. But it will grow to be the biggest gang in Los Santos and one of the biggest in the drug trade. The gang has over 1,000 members in territories in areas such as
Las Colinas, Las Flores, East Beach.
You can spot them wear their cholo style clothing and a yellow bandana. I'm gonna take a guess and say the yellow bandana represents the pride in the community for their Latin descent. Sometimes you can spot them throwing up the letter V for Vagos or the letter N for Northside towards other gang members. Despite them wearing yellow bandanas, their tag color is orange, and they also X out the O's and A's, A being for Azteca, O being for Rolling Heights, I guess. As y'all know, during this time African Americans and Hispanic gangs did not get along, but at an unknown time they would give us some of their turf to the Ballas. I believe it was through a treaty since they went business with them selling narcotics. And you're probably asking, Los, who is the rivals of the Vagos? Well, we have the Barrio Los Aztecas, the Grove Street families, and the Ballas. Their allies will be the San Fierro Rifas and the Ballers? Yeah, it's confusing with the partnership between the local syndicate and Crash, so I'm gonna assume that only the high-ranking members will be in on this alliance. It's confusing. Street politics, boy oh boy. Unlike every other gang, the Vagos is LGBT friendly since they have a member by the name of Freddy who is serving a prison sentence alongside OG Loc in 1992. Loc claims that Freddy disrespected him and stole his rhymes while in prison, but Freddy implies otherwise and says that Loc was his bitch while inside and it was just a prison thing since there was no muchachas inside to please him.
I'm gangsta! You dropped the soap, sugar!
This will eventually get him chased down and killed by OG Loc and CJ. I hope cancel culture does not come for Rockstar because it would not be a good day. Despite losing their member in 1992, the gang will gain more power due to their drug operation and their alliance with Crash. They will eventually take over rappers' mansions and rival neighborhoods. Meet Big Papa, a member of the Vagos and a high-ranking drug dealer around the area who took over Mad Dog's mansion and turned him into an addict. But he's eventually ambushed by CJ and the San Fierro Triads when they try to reclaim the home for Mad Dog. And while the Triads and the Vagos are going to war over the home, Big Papa tries to flee, but he's eventually tracked down and killed by CJ. And the rapper Mad Dog eventually gets his mansion back. Yay. Unfortunately, the same thing will happen to the Vagos when they take over the Aztec neighborhoods when CJ and the Aztecas team up to stop them. Eventually, their partnership with the local syndicate will come to a stop due to the hands of CJ. While the Grove Street families is rising in power, the Vagos is still managed to push drugs around the area, just not as much. 1995 through the 2000s, the Vagos were forced to split off into sets since the new change of the area. This giving us the Northside Vagos, the original LS Vagos, and the Eastside Vagos. Since a lot of the OG Vagos ended up in jail or ended up dead, this will give the new generation new streets to claim and new identities to form. These new identities will eventually drop the cholo style clothing and pick up a more urban look. And just like their rivals, the Aztecas, they will fall victim to the Marabunta Grande when it comes to the city. The Marabunta Grande will take over plenty of their territory and weaken the gang. But despite the presence of the Marabunta Grande, they are still one of the biggest gangs in Los Santos and one of the most powerfulest. And just so y'all know, they are going to war right now with the Ballas and the families due to Lamar Davis setting up multiple drive-bys and shooting up funerals. Well, that's it for today, folks. If you want me to do any other games, just comment below, leave a like, sub, it really helps. I appreciate you. And yeah, I have a Discord in the link below, so if you want to join, we can talk about lore, gangs, you can be in a video. Like, this is just some real family type shit, so join. Hey, this is LS Central checking out. And just so y'all know, I'm gonna drop merch soon. Like, I know I'm not super big and shit, but yeah, I'm gonna try to drop merch. So yeah, I'm really gone this time. Peace.